Hello, 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 Facebook Live. A little bit of Amy to get us started on a Thursday morning. Oops, I still have my earbuds in and I'm not even listening to my ears. How are you this morning? This is Val and I'm in Valtopia in my studio here in Los Angeles near Venice Beach. I'm an artist, I'm an energy guide, I see, hear, know, and feel things. And I channel that through along with some beautiful energy modalities and coaching guidance and love and listening. I guide my clients deeper into themselves. And so this week I wanted to talk about, let me just get some music and let's share a little bit of the love and wait for some of you guys to join me. This week I wanted to talk about sabotaging yourself. And one of the things that I've noticed, a theme that has been common through some of my clients lately, and something that we've been able to resolve, which is really exciting. That's the point. We don't just want to recognize the sabotage cycle and talk about it. We want to actually change the situation to go in our flow and to stop being stuck or doing things that hurt us. And so today I'm going to be talking about something that is really common that people do that holds them back. So let me look at the page and let me share this so we can get a little crew going. There I am talking. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Share to my page. Oh, post on my own timeline. There we go. Okay. Okay. Nobody's here anyway, so. Okay. Now that I shared to my page, and Nisha, I want to give a shout out to, I have, Valtopia has a virtual assistant. So I want to give a shout out to Nisha, and she's going to post her name in the link, and she's been helping me organize things that I don't have time to do that are necessary, reaching out, meeting new people, and all kinds of wonderful things. So I want to give a recommendation for her because I'm a little hard to wrangle. I'm very creative and have a lot of different ideas, and she's been doing wonderfully for me. So let's see. I know I don't normally come on at this time, so let me just go ahead and start, and then we'll have a crew soon. So this theme that keeps coming up in common, hi Nisha, thing that keeps coming up in common with several of my clients. You know, we come with cultural programming and experiences that we're taught by our family, by our community, in our life. And then this energy even comes through from past life experiences and from memories set up in our DNA. But this common thing is a cultural thing. And my clients that I've been working with are from different cultures, but they've all been experiencing a common theme. And the common theme is that they are having inside of themselves an experience of their own, hi Mariana, they're having the knowing inside of themselves of who they truly are and how they would like to feel and think, and inspiration, and knowing who they are and feeling the way they do, and it doesn't jive with their culture. Who knows that? I know we're going to be watching this on the replay. Who experiences that in your life? That you have a deep knowing inside of you. You have a personality. You have inclinations. You have natural tendencies. You're guided by your own intuition and feeling. And yet you're getting resistance from your family or your partner or your teachers or your community. And within your culture, you've been taught a certain way to approach accomplishment and success and getting what you need. And this cultural method that you might have been shaped in runs counter to your natural flow and who you are. That's a tricky one, isn't it? Because many of us, especially women, don't want to disappoint our family and don't want to create resistance. And we want to be positive and agree and go with the flow of others. But when you don't go with the flow of yourself, that's where the resistance really starts to creep up. We talk about resistance from the culture that's anathema or opposite of who you are. But when you really go against yourself, that's true resistance, baby, and that's a problem. And sometimes it can be so challenging. Hello, welcome, thank you for joining me. Sometimes getting yourself free from the bonds of your cultural upbringing and programming and shaping, and even if it's still in your face, it can be hard to feel clarity. It can be hard to feel confidence. It can be hard to be consistent in what you're sharing and knowing about yourself and being. And this is the thing that we've been clearing with my clients lately, and that has really been a game changer for them. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Thank you for joining me. And any of you, I see there's a few people on. Say hello. I'm grateful to have your presence. So I'm talking, Teresa, today about sabotaging yourself by, and here's what it is, not believing in yourself and not backing yourself up. We all do it. And the greatest single thing that you can do to make your dreams come true, to have success, to feel good, to feel authentic and in your truth, and to follow through with yourself is to believe in yourself and to back yourself up. Even when nobody around you thinks it's right, or even if your culture doesn't support you. Can I get some comments on that? Let me see what you think. So this is what's been happening. I had some different clients over the last few sessions. They're from different backgrounds, but they were all experiencing a similar experience of, in their culture, they were taught perhaps a way to be motivated that was super negative and that just ran counter to their soul and was creating a lot of grief and strife in their life. And there was this great breakthrough and awareness when they realized, oh my gosh, I've been talking mean to myself because that's how I was trained to be. And it was an unconscious experience for them that suddenly became conscious. And the reason it was unconscious is because they'd been programmed to do that not only throughout their life, but probably in their very DNA. It is part of who you are. It was part of their grandparents. It was part of their great-grandparents. And it was creating resistance in their life, and they were stuck. They couldn't think clearly. They couldn't receive the information that connects with their heart and aligns with their soul because they were blocking it with the way they speak to themselves in their head, the way they look at the situation, and the fear of, there's always an underlying fear of leaving our tribe and not sticking with the clan. But the truth is that if you don't believe in yourself and really listen to yourself and back yourself up despite outside support, you let yourself down. And you can look back at times where you have been there for yourself and feel good, and you can look back and have to forgive yourself when you didn't. And the main theme after doing the energy clearing is that, you can always switch it back towards yourself. Even if you made the mistake of letting yourself down and not being there for yourself, you can always say, you know what, no more. This is where I start to flow back towards myself. This is where I back myself up. Hi, Luna. Welcome. Hi, Patrice. Teresa says, I agree. I believe in myself and keep going, but feel I am losing motivation due to no support or achieving more than I am achieving. Yes, you're losing motivation due to no support. I feel you on that. There's been some times when I've really had to, there's sometimes a darkness, and sometimes that's the test, And I'm specifically too talking this week about those subconscious ingrained patterns, hi Patrice, that we don't even recognize. Like, we may think, oh, my parents or my grandparents or my cultural mode of speaking is so negative. I don't like that. And then not realize that we've been actually speaking to ourselves like that and doing the same thing to ourselves and not believing in yourself, even though you know deep inside that it's the right thing. That's a huge stumbling block for many people. And what I was able to do with my clients is go through, not only listen to the issue so we could pinpoint, but bring up the emotion. And then when it's really raw and you can really feel it, then we do the empowered energy. Thank you, Luna. And we shift and release the very tightness of that programming. We release the programming, release the past life energy, release the bonds and vows that we think we have to keep to that. And we forgive ourselves for not believing in ourselves when we did. And from that clarity and cleansing comes a clearness of your mind and a fresh sense of approach. And then you can take inspired action from that fresh energy. So this was my topic today. Tell me what you think. I know that we're sharing everywhere. That's really fun. So I'm going to be going for 20 more minutes. So, and let me see. Nisha, if you're watching, can you message me those people who have shared the live stream so I can read a card for them? So, believing in yourself, having faith in yourself, sticking to it even when nobody else really believes in it. If you really know deep in your heart that's your thing and that's what's going on and it's been going and going and it keeps coming back, you gotta listen, you gotta pay attention. That dissonance between your own inner vision and the actuality of what you're experiencing is something you need to examine and decide, how you're going to support yourself. Because if you don't believe in supporting yourself, you can bet probably nobody else will either, right? Teresa shared. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. And I know Luna shared. I was hoping I'd get let me message her. And I love Nisha. She's doing a great job. So I'm going to put her name in the comments and we'll have her, you should hire her. She's fantastic. Oh, she's typing to me. Take the names. Okay, so let me pull a card for the whole community. Oh, thank you, Nisha. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. And then I'm going to see if I can share Valtopia. Okay. It's on my stream. Okay. Oh, I shared, you shared, everybody shared. Maybe somebody, well, okay. So let's pull a card for the whole group and get the vibe. Let's tune in. If you've been looking for some new artwork, activating artwork, I've posted a lot on my Instagram. It's at Valtopia. And I did a really fun animation this week. Hi, Hannah. How are you? Welcome. I did a gorgeous animation this week with sort of a rainbow star energy, and for some people it was a really really shifted the energy for them, and they were able to release some old stuff, and that's what we've kind of been going through the last couple of weeks cosmically, and still going through for the next range of time. Oh, here we go. Yay! This is the card for the whole group. All of you watching, those of you joining me, welcome. I'm Val. This is Valtopia. And baby, the card for the day and the week is Spirals of Manifestation. Yes! Let's all connect in sacred circle and spread that beautiful, vibrant energy around, and that manifestation, magnetic energy that we drum up within ourselves, and that we believe in ourselves, and we don't sabotage ourselves by not believing in ourselves and speaking the truth to ourselves. That's another one that I always bring up with most of my clients, is that they can't say the truth to themselves because it can be very overwhelming or inconvenient, and especially if you have cultural ties on you that really block you from accepting something that's unconventional or a little bit wild or very creative or non-traditional. That's where we can create true sabotage and stuckness to our natural purpose and presence that we come with. you know, we have this experience of rules and structure, but the truth is we have a spiritual soul that is coming to do something wonderful, and being able to say and see that to yourself and know it and support it will guide you always. So say hello if you're watching. I want to see what's going on. Thank you, Patrice. I've been a little bit distracted this week with the kids home, so I'm super excited next week to get back in the flow before the summer starts and really, really connect with more of you who are the Divine Brilliant Visionary Leaders. If you haven't joined my group, that's the name, Divine Brilliance for Visionary Leaders. We are hopping in there and having a beautiful experience. So, Teresa, I'm going to pull your card first. That card I pulled, the Spirals of Manifestation, is from the Sacred Rebels deck. So, and cards are just a part of what I do. It's just an energy read, and I can feel your energy when I tune into you, and I can know maybe where it's coming from, and then together we can move the energy out so that we can have a different experience. Soul magic. That's right, Patrice. Soul magic. Okay. And I don't know if I'm live in my group. Just talking to you, Nisha. Okay. Oop, there we go. Here is Teresa's card. Ooh. Power of Attraction. Power of Attraction. Let's see what the guide says for that. So let me tune into you, Teresa. Ooh, I just saw the blue light. That's when we have some, like the Archangel Michael energy coming through. Let's see. Power of Attraction. Are you there? Nisha shared it. Thank you, babe. There is such wonder awaiting you, Teresa. There are so many beautiful adventures and so much magic yet to be. Can you keep your heart open to what is coming towards you without surrendering your experience of this moment by becoming too future-oriented? Staying present in the moment, right? You see, there's magic in this moment too. There's something arising within you out of the depths of your being. In this process, there is a shift in environment, both internal and external. A fertility is being stimulated. I like that. I like that a lot. This is your time to play with that fertility, to conceive, create, and embark upon the process of transformation with an open heart and mind. You may not know where it's going to lead. All you need to know is that it's wonderful and exactly, perfectly what is needed, right? Having faith in yourself in the process. You are a big soul, and with that often comes big dreams. You might worry you want too much out of life. So I'm going to skip ahead. This oracle comes with a special message. You have recently completed a cycle or level of manifestation and are transitioning into the next level of experience. Like a big fish leaving the small pond and feeling like a rather small fish in a bigger pond, there's some getting used to, right? This will add to what you've already done and bring valuable expansion to your realization of your abilities, as well as many new relationships and opportunities to help you go further on your journey. So you're going to attract what you need, but you have to stay, it's coming to you. It's coming. And there is something about being resonant within yourself and being fully grounded and connected and trusting yourself that is super magnetic, right? Let me know what you think. Luna, are you there? Hi. Hi, Carmen. How are you? So I was in the kitchen and I was wearing my shoes and I tripped on one of those little Lego guys. Honey, I don't like those Lego guys. So I totally fell on my hand and bruised and cut my hand. And it makes me sad. Hi, Carmen. Thank you. Yeah. You're welcome, Teresa. Yay, Luna's here. Yeah, Carmen, I came early today because it's spring break, and I'm going to be with my kids this afternoon. So, yes, I am. How are you, Carmen? Tell me what's going on. So if you're just joining me, I know a few of you have shared to your own pages and stuff. So people are like, who's this lady? Well, I'm Val, and this is Valtopia, and we're talking about energy work and our passion and our purpose and our creativity and being true to yourself because you are a visionary leader. And being a visionary leader requires owning all of yourself. And every one of us have parts of ourselves that we're not allowing, seeing, acknowledging. And sometimes that comes from cultural hang-ups. Sometimes it comes from ancestral patterns, vows, bonds, ties. And for me, clearing the energy has been magical, and for my clients too. So if you are looking for that kind of release, I urge you to connect with me. I have some wonderful deals going right now. I have some beautiful packages where we work together, and I listen, I see, I ask good questions, I get great guidance, and then we actually completely shift your DNA and your very energy, and that's what helps you begin to have a new experience. So thank you, Carmen. You're in a content creation funk. Well, we're going to have to tune into that, okay, when it's your turn. So Luna's next. Let me close my eyes and ground. And I want everybody that's present right now, and even when you watch the replay, I want you to put your feet on the ground. And I want you to connect in an energetic sacred circle between all of us and connect in a place and from a place of unconditional love. And I want you to feel grounded, deeply, deeply grounded into Mother Earth. And I want you to feel your heart open in unconditional love. And I want you to feel connected up into the cosmos. All this choice of your own free will. And feel each of us connected in a beautiful, sacred, energetic way. And we're grateful for any guidance that comes through today for each and every one of us. And know that any messages we receive today are, if you see somebody else's card, then you're meant to hear that message too, right? So Luna, let me tune into you. Luna, as soon as I tuned into you, I saw a bee. Are you busy as a bee right now? I gotta say, shuffling the cards on my little boo-boo on my hand, it hurts. Oh, okay, half the deck came flying out. So many cards that I'm just going to keep shuffling again. But I do like this top. Bring it into form. Bring it into form, Luna. You know that means, right? Got to ground all your beautiful ideas and bring it into this space. Yeah? And Luna says, yeah, you could say that. Flitting from one flower to another, right? Well, I love this. What was the message of today's theme? Can someone put it in the comments? You're doing that now. Okay, Luna, I get it. I've been grounding my magic over the months, and especially in the last few months, and seeing the results of that with new clients and higher rates that match the value of what I'm doing, and it helped me continue. And so it is really important to not keep it all up there and in your head, but to really bring it into form. So the card that I pulled is trust yourself. And that was the message for today's live stream. You got to trust yourself. Whether your culture believes in it or not, you got to trust yourself, especially in these times. I mean, everything is up for examination and review. And so that means you need to tune deeply into yourself and know what works for you. Who is better to take care of yourself than yourself and to really guide the vessel that is you with divine connection, grounded deep into Mother Earth, and tuning into your heart space. The others around you don't know the depth of your vision and your feeling and your beingness. You do. So thank you for shepherding it with divine cosmic connection and love from your own heart, right? So Patrice, Luna, how does that sound to you? Patrice says, I have an amazing support and guidance at the moment, embracing myself and past, present, future, although there is only now. Yeah, good. I like that. That's beautiful. Well, knowing that you have that puts you in a place of strength, because many of us are having upheaval and change in our lives in order to step more into our own presence and passion and creativity and soul purpose. And it isn't always easy, right? So if you're one of the ones that does have gorgeous support and feels really solid, then shine, baby, shine. You know what I'm saying? Because we all rotate. Like sometimes you're up, sometimes you're, it's a journey. So Patrice, let me tune into you and see what we have. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'm really enjoying. I can feel everyone's energy. I feel like we need to put that Amy Winehouse back on again. So Patrice, let me tune into you and see what happens. I felt like I saw like a race car. Hi Sally. I saw a race car. Like sleek, like is that how you feel right now? Is that your energy? So let's see what the cards have to say for you. Woo! There we go. I love it. I love it. Does this resonate? It sounds like it from your comment. After the storm. After the storm. Like you've moved through something. You've moved through something, and now here you are. I'll see if the guide has anything. Ooh, it's 11. I was only going to go till 11, and I do have to go. So I'm just going to give you the card, and if you want to know more, you can message me, or you can find the answers in the Sacred Rebels guidebook. But you're also, the other card that popped up for you is listening for the truth. Listening for the truth. Hannah says, your energy always gives me a boost. Thank you. You know, sometimes I just want to come on and play some music and just have some fun, you know. But lately I've been being more focused with my message because I have places for new clients, and the work that we do together is super powerful. And I'm looking to connect with more of you, so I have to be very clear in my message, right? I have to be clear in my message. But one of my messages is have fun and relax, and that's how we get into the flow, right? So, so let's see, Carmen. Thank you, Patrice. Carmen, are you there, my darling? Let me read your card for you. Let me tune into you. Oh, I saw balloons, and they were floating up the sky, like taking off. Taking off. You're welcome, Patrice. Carmen, what is that? Does that resonate for you? Let's see. Clearing a little energy there. Yeah, like you're taking off. Does that feel good to you? I like that. Let's see what the cards say. The cards are fun. They back up. The reason I like the cards and I know that they do indicate messages is because many times I'll pull, oh, Luna missed her card because your cooker was screaming. Uh-oh. Okay, well, you have to go back and watch the replay. Oops, here we go. Carmen, I forgot what I was saying. All right. Carmen, seeing the true you. Feels good. Let my business take off. Yeah. Seeing the true you. How does that resonate for you? Seeing the true you. There's something that, that's about allowing. That's about allowing. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Hello, darling. So, Carmen, allowing part of yourself. That's what we were talking about earlier too. That there's always parts of ourselves as human beings, as visionary leaders, and as online entrepreneurs and creatives. Parts of ourselves that we suppress, or we just simply don't see, or that we haven't been allowed to express. So it's very difficult for us to open up to it. And I do it too. we all do. And letting go of the grip on what we think is supposed to be, and allowing the flow of the energy and our beingness is so empowering, and our truth. And it's not always easy. And doing this kind of work with a guide is how I've opened up and how I've been opening up my clients. It's like unlocking a seal. And it's also the vision that somebody outside of you can help you with when you can't see yourself, especially if it's a subconscious, ancient cultural pattern that's just all tied up in your DNA. Well, you gotta cut it loose. Now is the time to let that go and not be stuck for that, because that's so easy to. It's not easy, but the process. I mean, we didn't have this before. For me, I didn't have it, and I'm so excited. Like, we should be able to. Let's clear that and like really get to the heart of the matter and tuck in and make it happen, right? Yes, letting go. That's perfect right now. Good. You love this, and you're going to reflect on it. You think funk is due to overthinking. Yes. 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 Okay, so if you're overthinking, and that's what many of my clients are, overthinkers, because we have a strong mind and we are overachievers, and we've achieved a lot by working hard and doing the things we're supposed to, and being busy bees. And it's hard for us to learn the new way of really tuning into your own wisdom and magic and believing in it and allowing yourself to create from that space rather than thinking what other people are feeding you or what's worked for other people, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. So, is there anyone else that would like a card before I go? I do have to go soon, that I shared and I missed. How'd that go for you, Carmen? Does that resonate? And for those of you that are curious about working with me, I want you to message me. I have a different variety of programs. My favorite right now for starting with me is my 3-session energy coaching or healing or whatever you want to call it. It's an experience of releasing the stuff we've been talking about and activating inside of yourself from that place of clarity and connection after you've gotten rid of those cultural ancestral patterns and bonds and things. Hi, Chantel. How are you? Oh, we got a bunch of people. Okay, so we have Tanya, Hannah, and Sally. Okay. I need a notepad or something. So let me grab this. So talk to me about the 3-session pack if you want to get started. And for a very powerful experience, there's the 3-month portrait experience. That is very special and deep. And if you'd like to know more about that, you can message me, and we can get on my calendar. Hi, Chantel. Luna wants to know if I can pull a card for your partner. I could try. You got to put a name. Let me see. So let me tune into Tanya, Hannah, and Sally. And then I do have to stop after that. And let's see, Luna's partner, because I'm going to need to go get my little one. So let me just we're doing these cards today, the Sacred Rebel. But instead of reading from the guide, I'm just going to just show you the card. Let's see if we can tune in quickly, okay? Chantel, I don't feel a throat thing. How are you feeling? Okay. And feel free to share your experience if people are wondering what it's like to work with me. Okay, so I'm tuning into Tanya. Let me see if is that right, Tanya or Tanya? Let me close my eyes and connect in. And actually, let's light a little tiny bit of sage to clear the energy. Tanya, Tanya, Tanya. How are you guys doing with the energy? I'm feeling better. Last week was kind of nutty. Oops, there we go. Ooh, Tanya, talk to me. Chantel says, Val is amazing and has helped me get back on track and sharing my truth. Yay! Yes! I love it. I love it. Yeah, we were talking earlier, Chantel, about releasing cultural programming that makes us talk a way to ourselves that doesn't help us flow, right? You've been down lately. Okay, well, Tanya, this is your message. releasing allegiances. Does that resonate for you? Like, all my energy says yes. That there's something, yeah, watch the replay, Chantel. There's somebody that you've had to let go of, or you should let go of, that isn't serving you. And what better live stream for you to watch today than this one? Because that's what this is about. Whenever you're stuck and it's really hard and you want to stick to your truth, stick to your truth. The reason we get in resistance and feel like crap is because we're not sticking to our truth, right? Just take a moment to just think about that. That when we aren't in our truth, we feel dissonant and out of sorts. Don't flow. You know, there's different things you have to do to stick to your truth. But if you're confused and feel a lot of lack of clarity, find what you need to do to stay in your truth. Right, Chantel? Yeah. Yes. Sometimes we can't hear it. Sometimes we can't see it. Sometimes we won't acknowledge it. Sometimes we can see it and hear it and acknowledge it, but there's resistance in our face, and we have to deal with the resistance and come back to our truth, even if that's very difficult. Or give in. Stay stuck. Stay in sabotage. Free choice, right? Sarah's sticking to her truth. All right, good. You're welcome, Tanya. I hope that resonates. Let me know if you need assistance. So Hannah or Hannah? Hannah. Oh, Hannah, when I tuned into you, as soon as I did, I saw a kite. Flying high like a kite. Let me know if that resonates. Oops. Let's see what comes out. Hannah. Bofana. Banana. Okay, Hannah, I want you to ground the energy. I want you to allow me to connect in, because there we go. Oops. All right. Oh, yes. Okay. So the message coming through for you. Hi, Isabel. Hannah's flying high. Awesome. Sarah says, I was paralyzed to get to my truth before things needed to shift for me to wake up. Yes. Good. Happy Thursday. Woo! Hannah banana. Okay. So Hannah, the card that popped out for you is going beyond. Somebody's clearing something. Going beyond normal. Going beyond normal. Okay? This is exactly what we're talking about today. And the other card that popped up for you is every journey starts with a single step. Right? So I do want to pull the guide up for this, because this is part of our message today. You know, they're just on the path of life. And let me know if this resonates for you. There are deciding moments where we can choose to go with the mainstream, or we can dare to take a bolder, more authentic and trusting way, even if it seems riskier or less safe. Hello. To rely solely on logic and science without incorporating the mysterious and magical is a recipe for an existence that is far too dry. So the gist of it is, you know, follow your intuition, trust yourself, and the piece of the guidance is you are moving outside of the plan. You are living on the border of what is socially acceptable. This is good. Fringe dwelling freedom. And if it's difficult for you to accept that, then every journey starts with a single step. Does that resonate, Hannah? Sarah says, my son's spring break is coming up. Woohoo! That sounds fun. Mine's ending, so that's why I'm getting off to go see them soon. So, Sally, are you still here? Hannah says, going beyond normal. Every journey starts with a single step. Yes. So I have dreams. I have aspirations. I am often too grounded. I need to fly. Take the leap. Yes. Yes, you do. And Hannah, if you would like assistance with that, that's my specialty. My clients are at high levels. They already have done lots of energy work and self-work. Sometimes they've never done it, but they are accomplished and successful. But because they've, you know what a common trait with my clients is, hi Carrie, is that something in life has shaped them to say, I got it, I'll take care of it. Don't worry, I got it, right? You've been the one that stood up and taken care of stuff, and there's a cost for that. You've managed to suppress parts of yourself in order to make it through. And now is your time to allow and nurture and love yourself and allow yourself to fully come out. Boo! And not be hidden and trapped anymore in any way, because your beautiful truth, you're the guide for that. And if you're, yes, all the time, Hannah. Okay, yes. And, you know, that inner strength is beautiful, and you can take it a step even further and allow more of your own strength to allow more of you to fly. So I would love to assist you if you're curious, or I mean, if you're interested. So, Sally, are you still there? Thank you, Hannah. It's nice connecting with you. And then, Isabel, I want to read your card. I'll post it for you later, okay? Because, oh, Sarah shared too. Because I have to go get my little one. I told him I'd come before lunch, and if I don't, he's going to be really sad. So, oh, Sally's there. So I'm going to do Sally, and then the rest of you, maybe what I'll do is just come back for those of you who are live with me right now and pull a card and post it in the comments. Does that resonate for you guys? Thank you for your time, for your energy and generosity. You're welcome. I love connecting with you guys. So Sally, let me light a little sage real fast and tune into, hello Flora. Let me tune into Sally, and if you're just joining, I'm about to go off the air, and I'm doing the last card read. If you love this and you'd like to have your energy read, I normally go live on Thursdays at 3 p.m. PST. I just happened to go early today. And you know what? I'm going to be going live more because I'm finding it a wonderful way to connect. So I'll post a better schedule. And Nisha, my amazing VA, has been helping me and sharing. So if you're looking for a VA, she's awesome. Lena says amazing. Thank you so much. All right. So Sally, let me tune in. Oop, there it is. Ooh, Sally, shock of the new. Similar theme. Hi, Krista. How are you? Shock of the new. This is a similar theme to what we've been doing the whole show, about stepping outside of the norm and following your truth and trusting yourself. You're welcome, Nisha. Love you, boo. Let's see. Shock of the new. What wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? It's so different. I love that the cards are totally supporting the message today, right? It's hard to decipher, like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might not be clear at first, but there's an infinity between you and this beautiful, strange newness. So something is stirring deep within you, Sally, and the message for you, there are rumblings and stirrings of the creative life force happening now, deep in the undercurrents of your being. Does that resonate? If you're very attuned or sensitive, you may have consciously felt this already with excitement, discomfort, or both. Okay, so same message. Trust yourself. Allow the unconventional and weird if it resonates deeply for you and it feels right for you. Okay, I mean, it's like the whole thing with they thought the world was flat and then they figured out it's round and now we're going to figure out it's something else, right? If you just say stuff, well, that's the way it is. That's the truth or the reality. How about how you feel about it? Like everything's shifting constantly. So what you choose to think about and be and become, which is guided by your deeply connected heart and cosmic intention, is what will become. So get into it. And if you're stuck or you're holding yourself back or you're not saying the truth to you, then do what you can to be guided back to yourself and to feel really resonant and comfortable within yourself about who you are and what you came here to do. And then let's go do it, right? So if you joined on and I didn't get to you today, put your name in the comments. This is for the live stream. If you're watching the replay, please just join me next week. And also, I did a 3-card spread the other day on the Valtopia page, and I'm going to come back and add a little bit more insight to that. And as my kids get back to school, I'll be doing some more fun things when I have a little bit more time to open up our intuition, take awareness of our resistances, become in tune and knowing of our expansive cycle so that that flow happens more and more, and that feeling of trust within ourselves happens more and more, so we can make the magic happen, right? Abundance, love, delight, joy. You know what I'm saying? Krista says, I didn't know you did live readings. I'll have to watch for them. Yes, every week, every Thursday, and I'll be going live a little bit more too, here and there. So let's put some of that music back on, and let's dance it out. Who's ready for the weekend? Come on, Amy. Oh, here she comes. I love me some Amy Winehouse. Thank you for joining me. See you next week. Bye.